So yeah, this is a mini-boss, and if we happen to fall down, kinda like the Moldorm fight, we end up there and we have to go start the boss battle over again. So, it is a land mola. Very much like you see in Link to the Past, at the end of the, you know, the desert dungeon there. Which has an actual name, which I'm totally forgetting. Only one of it instead of 3, but that's okay. So I should totally be doing that. There we go. Also, I'm realizing now that no matter what you do, you fall down the hole because we have to do the "you've got the thing," and as such, down we go. Yeah, I'll take that. And I'll have to double check, but I don't think there's actually a secret seashell buried near that owl, so while it does hold true for most of the owls, it's not all of them. Alright, so let's go ahead and hop back in the warp. That way we'll be able to... yep, she'll be there for a little while. Also, yeah, there's a couple animals there which we didn't actually see before. Like this bird. And this blue bear. Might be a relative of, Moosh, from the Oracle of Seasons and Oracle of Ages games. Almost said Oracle of Gauges, which would be quite a different game. Link has to collect all the different gauges, like the speedometer and the tachometer and the thermometer, and just all the different things of that nature. Let's see, why did I go this way? Can I actually get to... no. Still really wish I could use the select trick to move around quickly, but still, Color Dungeon more than makes up for it. Let's see, yeah, this'll work. Just want to get over to the Telltale Mountain Range. No, not through the graveyard. And it'll get us to the same place, but it'll be significantly more dangerous to do so. Alright, so... which direction... oh, this way I suppose. Oh, joy, a piece of power. Alright, so yeah, right up there. Right up here is the Windfish's egg, which, at any point during the game, you can go ahead up here and play your song. However, until you get the 8 instruments, playing the song does absolutely nothing. I mean, it is kind of fun to listen to it with, you know, each of the different instruments, because each instrument does add its own little thing to it, and some instruments add a lot, others not so much. So that's kind of fun in its own way. Oh, and there's absolutely no reason to walk up there. That is exit only. So I haven't yet really decided if I'm going to bother, you know, coming back between each and every one to play the song again, just to hear what's different. I might, like I said, still quite undecided on that. But yeah, like I said, it is purely a for fun thing, with no actual, real reason to do it. Also for that, yeah, for that we need the hook shot. It's over here. Oh, cool. Total waste of time. Not gonna bother with that. The only thing I can think of is a thing from later on, which will cost us 300 rupees, and beyond that, I don't know, I don't really remember at all, like, if there's gonna be anything whatsoever that we need rupees for. So, we trade our pineapple. The music goes crazy. And we get a hibiscus! So, we already know who wants the hibiscus. Christine, the goat lady in Animal Village, would very much like a hibiscus. So yeah, once we go ahead and give her that... No, shouldn't really say, I should just wait until we get there. That will continue the trading game. Also, it will be some time until we can actually reach that piece of heart over there. And again, if I could use the select trick, we would already have that piece of heart. I would have screen glitched my way over to it. But that's okay. Is there anything under... No, okay. Yeah, I'm remembering now that going up there is totally the wrong direction to go in, because we needed to be right over here first, and then we go up there. There. Takes care of that. And somewhere around here is a damn thing. There's a warp portal somewhere nearby. Just gotta find it. I think it's over here further. There. And I don't think there's anything major. There is a way over here, which we can't actually make use of yet, but once we have the hook shot, we can get over there. And if I recall, yep, that goes straight over to the thing that we just saw, the staircase next to the cave there. May as well take care of a thing here. Hi, Christine. Alright, so now we have a letter from Mr. Wright. That I'm not gonna take care of immediately. I'm just going to, keep him in suspense for a while. And go ahead and get this, actually... Yeah, we need to get this taken care of because, I think... Yeah, literally 2 steps down the, trading quest line, we would not be able to do a thing because we need what's in that dungeon. So, let's, go ahead and take care of that. Seems the, very sensible and prudent thing to do. That should not have taken so many tries. Also, can I... No, I actually can't do that. Okay. Does have to be like this and that. Gotta be careful about moving into them. Now, when we walk over this way, it's all dry! Except for right over here. That's still very deep water, so... Angler's Tunnel! Alright, so... If I recall, there is actually... I mean, you have to, yeah, there is a way to screw yourself over in this stage, and sort of end up unable to beat it if you use keys in the wrong places. It won't end well for you, but in order to actually accomplish that, to use the key in the wrong place, you do have to perform an insanely hard-to-pull-off jump to get to a door that you would normally have to swim to. So, it's not very easy to screw yourself over. You have to really work at it. Yeah, let's hold on to this key for now. Switch on back to that. Oh, yeah. Nothing here except for some bombs, so we'll take those and be on our way. Oh, wow. Well, yeah. Nice and easy to find, I suppose. Not that I'll be bothering to listen to any stone owls. But still. Okay, so, it is possible... I think you basically have to, like, walk on the head of a gel as they fall down into the floor, but it is possible to do a jump that ends you up over there. I'm not gonna bother doing that, because it's essentially really unnecessary. We can do just fine. Yeah, that's another thing that, just like the weird obstacle, it will always tell you about the bomb rocks. But yeah, we'll do just fine, just playing this stage normally. And yeah, that's unavoidable at that point without some other shenanigans. And anti-fairy turns into fairy with a bit of magic dust. Always very handy to have that as a backup thing. Also, I don't think that, the piece of power actually makes your sword any stronger. Otherwise, I would totally always have it on, but I would have to double check into that. I think it is just the, super... yeah, rocket effect like that. So yeah, not really majorly good. Especially if you want to actually pick up any of the things that they're dropping. Alright, let's get to an enemy so we can get rid of this music. That'll not do it, apparently. There. Also... is it? No, it's not. I was gonna say, you can also use magic powder on bubbles, but no, you totally can't. It is the boomerang that you can use on bubbles to turn them into fairies, which we won't be getting until after Area 5. Well, Dungeon 5, I should say. Yeah. Let's see, can I get this thing yet? Oh, right, there is no thing to get yet. We have to do this first. Make a key fall all the way down there, and then we need the dungeon's item in order to actually get to that. So... and that, I'm pretty sure, is the thing. If you manage to somehow finagle your way over to that. I think that is how you would then get to a spot where you could use a key that wouldn't actually get you to be able to get other keys. So you would be completely screwing yourself over and be unable to actually complete the level. And again, I'm pretty positive you can totally get the up on that ledge there if you're persistent, so you can do a bit of a shortcut in the level. And let's see, can we actually... Pretty sure we can get this early, but... yeah, no issue there whatsoever. I just don't know if we can... oh, yeah, totally can. But... yeah. Totally works out fine. Okay. So yeah, obviously you're supposed to have the, flippers, which would be this dungeon's special item, in order to reach that, further one way back there, but yeah. Forget things like playing the game in order. Who wants to do anything boring like that? And yeah, we could totally just jump over there and try to fight the nightmare, but that we would totally not be able to do, because again, gotta have those flippers, so not going to be able to cheat our way entirely around things. So then, this is Cue Ball. It's actually very similar to the Octorock fight. The big Octorock in Ocarina of Time. They just sort of took this idea and then put it in 3D. Also, he is absolutely one of the easiest bosses in the game.